Welcome! I'm doing a Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, as you can probably tell. I'm doing this as sort of a test. My siblings have expressed in the past the desire to see me play games, so giving this a shot. It's going to be pretty rough here in the beginning. This is my first ever Let's Play. I like to think of this as like an alpha in software development terms. So I'm kind of just putting the camera on, going. I'm not really going to do much editing or much worrying about the audio quality, etc. It's just kind of minimal feature set here, me playing the game. So why am I playing Morrowind? Well, the Elder Scrolls series is one that I've been a fan of for many years, and Morrowind is kind of where it all started. There was Arena and Daggerfall, but while similar, it's sort of Morrowind set the standard for Elder Scrolls going forward. So you can really see a lot of the roots of Oblivion, Skyrim, and even Fallout games like Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4. They kind of all share their roots here in Morrowind. This is kind of the game that started it all, really. And so it's cool from that perspective. It's also, because it's that first kind of game, it's kind of janky in a lot of ways. It's kind of hard to get into. So it's kind of a better game to watch than play yourself, and so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not the best at Morrowind. In fact, I haven't even played it for like 12 years or something like that. But I played a little bit of it. And I think what we're going to do with this Let's Play is just do the main quest. That should be around 20 to 30 hours of content, so it's still quite a lot to get through, but there's no way I can showcase this entire game. It's massive. If you've played a Bethesda game, you know how it goes. There are like hundreds of hours of content. So, just the main quest. Let's get going. So, we're going to make a new character. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in the nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
So, I think we're gonna call our character Soren.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet.
This beginning's a little slow.
Comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
You better do what they say.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
So here we are. This is Morrowind. Believe it or not, this looks way better than vanilla Morrowind. I have a bunch of mods installed. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But they make the graphics a lot better than it used to be. Especially draw distances. Probably the distance of that Silt Strider there. In vanilla, you would start getting log. You wouldn't be able to see much beyond that. But anyway, let's get going.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
This game is not voice acted, by the way, despite what this beginning may lead you to believe.
Let's go. Move it along.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright, so we're gonna make a stealth character, and our race choice is more important in Morrowind than it is in the games that have come after. So, Wood Elf is what we want. We get a +10 to sneak, marksman, and light armor. Alchemy and acrobatics aren't too great, but you never know, we might use them. Character creation kind of sucks. This is actually slightly better than vanilla, but ugh. I think we'll roll there. Alright.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing a stealth character. Which we will make more of as we get inside.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
We're gonna build a custom class. We're gonna call it, let's call it Assassin. Our specialization will be stealth. We want agility and strength. Major skill, marksman. We need another combat skill. You could do short blade. That's certainly more assassin-y, but I think we're gonna do spear. I've heard people say spear is pretty good for stealth because it's ranged. And it's endurance, so if you look here, governing attributes, short blade is speed, while spear is endurance. And I think we're going to want at least one endurance major skill. Then we're going to do light armor and sneak and security. For minor skills, we will do... what do we want? I want mercantile and speechcraft so we can sell things better. What else do we want? I think we want illusion. Illusion has some of the sneaky spells. That could be useful for our character build. Let's see. I think we'll take athletics is speed, acrobatics is strength. We have a strength. No. So we're going to take acrobatics so we can possibly get a strength modifier when we level up. Just means we need one more. Do we have a speed? No. So we could take short blade just to get a speed. Or we could take athletics. This is a tougher one. I don't think I'm going to be using any of the other magics. Don't think we're really going to be blocking much. We're not really going to do much crafting. Athletics. Let's do athletics. We can do both of these. Athletics, I just get skill ups for running, and acrobatics, just you jumping up and down. So those should be maybe fairly easy to level. And I can buff these two attributes if I want. Okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay, so we have really kind of two choices here. You want to be... So Shadow gives you invisibility for 30 seconds, which kind of goes into the whole stealthy thing. But I don't know if you caught it, but Wood Elves have Chameleon 50% as an ability. And these burst signs, and I think the racials as well, are one-time use, like once a day. So this is a little redundant, and plus, if we take the tower, we get this lock open 75 points on touch, and 75 points is quite a lot. So if we really want to break in somewhere, we got a once-a-day ability to kind of do it. So I think we're going to do that. I even believe, if I remember correctly, there's a room in this building that we can use this on, get some loot right away. So we're going to do that.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Looks correct to me. Okay.
Show no papers to the captain
Take the
when you exit
papers. Guard's gonna let us through here now.
Through to the next building and talk to Salasgravius.
Let's close the door. Ugh, sorry. Let's see. Gonna take this dagger and this lockpick if I can grab it. Crap. Let me adjust this so that you guys can actually see it here. Adjust. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. No, wait. I got it. Stats. Sorry, I'm looking at my capture screen here, trying to adjust this. Pretty good. Can we scroll down? Oh, let's see. Then my character. So one thing you may not be able to tell is my monitor is 1920 by 1200, but I'm recording at 1920. Excuse me, by 1080 because all the YouTube is 16 by 9 resolution. So you're actually not seeing the very bottom of my screen where that, that's kind of lame. But thankfully, it'll matter too much. So. Okay, so what were we doing? So in Morrowind, you actually have to equip the lockpick and ready it like a weapon. So, and the lockpick thing. You just kind of repeat it. It's like dice rolls. Oh boy, I hope this thing doesn't. Oh. I'm gonna leave and come back and maybe she'll be gone. I got my character stuck. Well, let's go over here, actually, because I think if we get this ring, it'll give me my magic. Oh crap, I have to adjust my loot. This is what, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but Morrowind was also developed on the PC first, so this weird resizing of menus and things is a very PC thing, and you can kind of tell. Unlike the other Bethesda games, which sort of were developed for console and PC at the same time. They have very consoleized menu. So yeah, now we have a magic menu, so... Crap, now I have to adjust everything. Not gonna go like that. I think you guys can still See everything? So this is the tower key. We just equipped it. You can't tell, it's down here actually. Off the screen, but we've equipped it. And that's our 1-a-day use ability. So, we're actually going to go back in and try and use that damn guard. It's still there. Shoot! So, we can unlock this door with our 1-day ability. God. Then we can loot stuff, like this book. Because there's a vendor in the town here, we can buy some gear to outfit ourselves. We're going to take everything that's modestly of value. We're not going to take absolutely everything. Expensive shoes. Pretty good. Expensive clothing. Yeah, take all of that. Can I open this? Shoot. Okay. Well, my lockpick's gone. Wicker basket. No. Down here. Nothing in the small chest. I guess it's just these books. They are worth quite a bit. You can see their value 50, right? Pretty good. I'm gonna take all those. Okay. So I guess we don't have to worry about unlocking this chest anymore since that lockpick got used up. So this is the map, by the way. This is all of, well, it's actually not all of Morrowind. This main island part here, Morrowind kind of looks like this. So it's like this shape, and then there's an island in the center of the U. That's this island. It's called Vardenfell. And they were originally going to do the entire continent of Morrowind, or province, I should say. But they ran out of time, so they just did Vardenfell. There's actually a mod called Tamriel Rebuilt that gives you the rest of Morrowind to play around in. I didn't want to do that since we're just doing the main quest, and all of that mod stuff is just side stuff. So we will just be playing on Vardenfell here. We can also toggle the local map, which is Sadani, the town we're in, and get little points of interest here. So let's go inside. I think I'm going to try reading the dialogue. I think this is our first encounter with it here. You can see Morrowind has these little keywords that you click on to get more information. So anyway, first, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I am here to welcome you to Morrowind. Well, what is your background? I am Celis Gravius, knight errant of the Imperial Legion. It's quite the background. Morrowind. Yes, you are in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Let's do... Oh, I just did Morrowind, sorry. Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy, let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Kind of strange. Okay. The Empire. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind. And Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you from the ship. I guess you didn't like me answering all of these questions. So what are my duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cassades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cassades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Journal has been updated. Directions to Caius Cassades. Package 87 gold. That's nice. So who is Caius Cassades? Report to Caius Cassades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Balmora is the north of Seyda-Neen. The road passes Pelgiad village and Fort Pelgiad. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone, the scout, at Errol's Trade House here in Seyda-Neen. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, and safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. What are Silt Striders? Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between the settlements of Vardenfell. Fares depend on the distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. Ow. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Man, that's intense. Silt drivers travel between all of these different places that I don't want to pronounce. Alright. I guess what we know what our mission is. So we can use J to review our quests. Alright, sure. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Ring? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? I think I'm gonna give him the ring because, if I remember correctly, he gives you better. If you do that, you get better reputation with the trader guy, and that should let me get more money. Sell things. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Aril, who runs the trade house here. Yeah, see. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. So that's what I'm going to do next. We're going to go sell all that stuff we stole. And hopefully buy some weapons in particular, and maybe some armor. So, I'm not going to read this. This is just storefront shit. Barter. Alright. See here. Let's do weapons. Oh, well, let me sell stuff. We want to sell the Iron Dagger, expensive clothing that we got, and the books we got, and silver candlestick, silverware. Yeah. 320 gold. So in Morrowind you can barter. So I'm gonna see if we can't get, say, 350 out of him. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone higher. So now we have 400 gold to work with. So let's see. Weapon. I really want a spear. Here's a spear. Okay, so we want. He's got 2. I only want. Grab an iron spear. We also want a bow. This one's 1 to 12. That one's 1 to 8. I think that one's better. We also need some arrows. 1 to 1, 1 to 2. I think bolts work with crossbows, not bows. We're gonna do the chitin arrows. Then arrow. So we are a light armor. It's actually got light. Let's grab the chitin boot. 1 chitin curious. Left and right gauntlet. Left and right pauldron. I don't think we really want the shield. Oh, so that's a pretty good start there. Don't see any leg pieces though. Or helmet. Oh, this is a light helm. Crab helm. Yeah, why not? Looks pretty good. Let's see if we can't get him down. Let's do flat 200. No. Okay. 15? About 25. No. How about... God. 240. Awesome. So let's equip all our shit. First of all, I'm going to keybind something. So on 1 is going to be our bow. 2 is going to be iron spear. Okay. Gonna equip the arrows. Equip the spear. Boots. Curious. Left and right gauntlet. Pauldron. Helmet. Pretty good. Let's sell our shoes. Give me 2. Okay. I think he sells lockpick. Maybe. Probe. Lockpicks. You want those? Lantern. I think we might need a lantern. So, actually, buy that. Healing potion. Take some of those as well. Do 5. Let's just do 5 for now. Ugh, 180, that's pretty steep. That's all our money. Let's see. How about 175? Come on. Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna bind again. Let's see. Let's put the lantern on 9 and the lockpick 8. All right. So this is what we look like. Pretty rad. Here's with our awesome spear out, ready to go adventuring Morrowind. I think this is good for episode 1, so thanks for watching. I think in episode 2 there's a little dungeon around this town that we can go explore. You can see some fighting, and that's how we're gonna do it. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.